Hey, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I hope you had a great day. Yeah, here we are. It is once again, we are continuing. Today is day number 2. And I hope that you can hear me well. Let me just check if I am audible or someone could hear me. Just want to check here on my phone if my English is someone can hear it. Where are we? Where are we? We are here. Right. Perfect. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, yes. Great. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the session. This is Naftaly Rantho, and I hope that you had a great day. You had an awesome Wednesday. Today it is Thursday. I say again, it is Wednesday, and tomorrow we continue with our session once again, same time. Yesterday we spoke. We are supposed to have an interview about the energy necklace as well as the pike up with Love More in Zimbabwe. But for some reasons, we could not have that because of some technical issues. So, yeah, but we will reschedule that for the next time. However, we managed yesterday to speak with Maggie. I was actually ambushed by Maggie yesterday, and we had to talk about the event we are having this coming Saturday here in Bloemfontein at the National Museum, and we spoke about that yesterday. And the day before, which was Monday, we spoke about the power of commitment. So if you have missed that session of the power of commitment, I will request you to go and watch it once you are done with this one, or you could even start there and then you come on this one if you are watching it on a replay. So if you are here now live, put hashtag live. If you are watching on replay, you will please assist me to put hashtag replay. So I hope that everything is clear now. We can actually do what we are here to do. Let me just check one more time to see if I could share this on my other on my page here on my profile for those that are not following my page yet to get to see what we are doing. Right. Raido. Raido. Let's see. You must just share. Let me share. We are here now. Hashtag followers. Let's see. We are live. Live. We are here to do. Perfect. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, all the admin, I believe is now done. So we are getting into our tonight's business. Today I said we're going to talk about accountability or the power of accountability. So that's what we're going to talk about. If you're connected now, just tell me where you're connected from and let me give you a shout out. It is today, Wednesday, it's raining here in Bloemfontein. We had a very bad hailstorm just now. It was raining with hail, and we experienced it, but it is now gone. It's just a little bit of rain that is still drizzling. So tell me where you're connected from and how is the weather there. Are you having a rain, or are you having a hot temperatures today? How is the weather there in your place where you're connected from, your town? Hashtag the name of your town and to tell us how is the weather in your area. Yeah, great. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go into tonight's topic: power of the power of what you call accountability. So, how accountable are you to your commitments? Or can you keep your word? Are you a man or a woman who keeps his word or her word, or you are that unreliable somebody? You know, there are people that you can't bet. If they were a horse, you know, the people that are betting horses, if some people, if they were a horse, you will hardly bet them, because you can't really rely on their ways. They change now and then, they change colors, they become like a chameleon. If you walk on the surface like this, it becomes like this. If it's walking on this, on my shirt, you will look like this t-shirt. So you can't be a person like that and expect to be successful, because success requires you to be committed and you need to be accountable. So you need to be a person that could be trusted. So let's go into that's in bit more details. So on introduction, I want to say to you, accountability is the sense of responsibility. You know, when you take responsibility and you actually and answerability for one's actions and decisions. So there's nothing difficult than working with someone that is doesn't want to take responsibility. You know, there are people that they will tell you something. I remember it happened to me also some years back during the World Cup. We had an issue or incident at work where I was actually given a responsibility or something to do by my supervisor, and the supervisor denied that. Yes, actually told me to do that. So there's nothing painful than to go through or to deal with someone who doesn't want to take accountability or doesn't want to be actually associated with the word that they spoke. So it is very difficult. So, however, we need to always have a way to deal with this. So you can't be a person that is like that. So once an individual or a group makes a commitment, accountability becomes crucial in ensuring that they stay on track, to make sure that they will still walk in the way. They need to be accountability and fulfill their promises. As said, remember, everyone can promise today. There's people that will promise you, or now we are going towards the end of the year. Then they are going to have those resolutions in January to say, this year, I want to become a better businessman. They said in the beginning of the year, this year, no, I want to stop smoking. No, I want to start gymming. I want to do this and that in the beginning of the year. But when you look today, where are they? You can hardly find what they said in the beginning of the year. That's why we say we want you to finish strong. We want you to finish 2023 as a better version of you. So take ownership of the outcome. So a lot of people, they don't want actually to take ownership of, even if the outcome is not what you like, but you need to take ownership of that so that you can be able to improve next time. You know that, no, I wanted to do this like this, but it didn't go as planned. Then next time you're able to improve. So if you appoint an accountability partner, it can assist you. Maybe you can't actually trust yourself. Yes, there are people that cannot even rely on themselves. They can't even, if they were to be a horse that was running in the race, they were not even going to bet on themselves, because they can't even trust in themselves. So if that is you, then you need to get someone that can hold you accountable. Someone that will always say to you, hey, Naftaly, no, you can't do that. You need, this is what you said you are going to do. Did you do it? And if he says, no, I did not do it, then he say, you better get it done now, because I'm not going to let you go. So that can also assist you if you are a person that struggles with accountability. So now, accountability ensures a follow through. It ensures that there is that movement forward. So commitment is the initial step. When you start doing something, you commit. But accountability ensures that there is a continuous effort to follow through on the commitment that you have made. So it means when you commit, it's like you are starting in grade 1. You are there in your grade 1. You say, I want to go to school. But the accountability is that thing that keeps you going until you reach your metric, if we can say like that. So it helps in turning obstacles into, or I say again, it helps in turning intentions into action. So you have this in your mind to say, I want to go tomorrow and exercise. I want to go and run tomorrow. But in the morning when you wake up, the weather is not favorable. And you say, no, you look at the sun and the sky. I remember when we were still growing up, we'll take out the hand out of the house and check if really is it so hot, or if it is raining, you take out the hand there and say, I know today is raining, I'm not going to do it. So that is not what you're supposed to do. You need to be able to chase. So apologies for the video The video is going on and off, but let me bring it up again. So you need to make sure that your intentions, what you have inside of you, it is implemented. Yes, I see you, Noloiso. Thank you, my leader. So good evening. So just tell us where you're connected from, so that those who do not know, they will know. Just put hashtag and your city there, then they will be able to know. Thank you so much. So you can't live inside of you. There are so many people, they live inside of them. They don't even know. You can't anticipate what is his next move, because they are unpredictable. Today you think this is a very honest person, tomorrow is lying. You say this tomorrow is a very committed person, tomorrow is doing something else, lazy. So we can't be a people like that. We need to be accountable to what we decide. If I say I'm going to be this type of a person, let it be. So accountability will help you to measure progress, in terms of measuring your progress. So accountability involves regular assessing progress towards your goal. You have a goal that you want to reach. I want to lose weight. I want to get healthy. I want to do that. Now you have it standing there. So what will keep you going towards that is when you start now taking accountability. Say, okay, I'm not okay. Thank you so much. I see you. You are in Gauteng. Which Gauteng? There are so many Gautengs. There's Pretoria. There is Johannesburg. There is all these other places. Heidelberg. There is, put the city, my leader. Hashtag Johannesburg. Then we know that, yeah, it is the Gauteng of the real Gauteng, not the one of Tshwane and Mamelodi. Now, this allows you, as an individual or a team, to identify what is working well and what may need adjustment, and fostering a culture of continuous improvement. Yes, welcome, hashtag Pretoria, put it there. So now, this helps you. Remember, even when you are driving in your car, if you are driving, in your car, when you drive, there are mirrors there. The mirrors, they help you to look at the back, what you just passed. So yeah, when you pass something, you look there, or you keep on checking if it is still safe behind you, so that you can say it is also a sort of accountability, just to see actually what is following you or what is happening behind you, because that can help you to avoid actually being surprised. If you don't look at your mirrors, try to do it. Fold your mirrors. If you are driving a car that can fold the mirrors, fold your mirrors and drive. You will see how difficult it is. You feel unsafe because you don't know what is happening behind you. So now, this is a way that what accountability will give to you also. It helps you to be able to check and say, okay, am I still on track? Am I still, there should be a certain standard that you are expecting. You can't be accountable if you do not know what standard are you looking for. Accountability will help you to build trust. It's a key element in building trust, both in personal relationships and professional environments. As I said when we start, there's nothing difficult than to work with someone that doesn't want to take responsibility. So now, in your personal life, in your professional environment, you need to be that person that they know. If I tell Kinelo to do the following, it is done. If I tell Nolo Iso to say, this is what I need to be done, and it is sorted out. Thank you so much, Alberten. Nolo Iso, thank you so much. So you need to be that person that people can trust and say, no, this person is reliable. I can be able, if I leave this person here at work, I know that I'm going to find the workplace in order or intact. So when people know that others will be accountable for their commitments, trust is actually strengthened. So when people know that, no, when I deal with Naftaly as a stockist, I deal with Naftaly as a distributor, I buy my products from him. Then they know that, no, he's going to deliver on the promises. Oh, then there's that trust element. Remember, people, when they start to buy, for people to start buying from you, they need to trust you. If people do not trust you, they are not going to buy from you. So you need to be accountable. This doesn't have to be done in front of people. When people are looking, then you are trying to do it. No, it needs to be you. It needs to be embedded. You need to have that thing within you to say, I'm always going to be accountable. If I make a mistake, I'm going to go back. I remember I had this situation one time. I was talking to this person. He was wanted to join our business, and ultimately I registered her, only to find later actually this person was referred to me by somebody else, and I was not aware. She didn't say that, no, I'm referred here by my family member or someone else from, he was from another country. Now, after I registered her, now after 2 weeks, I get calls from outside from that country, and they're asking me, do you know so and so? I said, yes, I know. They said, no, what happened? Because she registered, but we don't see her in our structure. Then I said, no, I don't know, because the person have been talking to for almost a month, and we have never spoken that she was referred by somebody. I thought she responded to my Facebook adverts, she responded to my online things. And they said, no, that person is me, that is my sister. I want her in my team. Then I said, okay, no, that's no problem. I will re-register her in your team then, and she can forget about the old account. It's not a problem, because I had to take accountability for that. Do not allow your life or your business to be affected by those small things. Sort out, resolve it, swallow your pride. Somewhere you have to say, I'm sorry, I apologize. That makes you to be accountable. That shows people that, no, I can trust on this person. When he make a mistake, he is going to come in clean and say, I have made a mistake, and you rectify it and you move on with your business. So let's go ahead. So it encourages responsibility. Accountability encourages individuals to take responsibility for their actions and decisions. So when you are accountable, then you are able to say, you won't promise something you can't provide, because you are a person that you have to keep your word. So this sense of ownership is vital for personal growth and development. Imagine you are sitting there at home with your family, but you don't know who is this person next to you. Can you do it with a stranger? Can you meet a stranger on the street today and take them to your house? It shouldn't be happening, but today it is happening. There's people that are doing that, and they end up landing in trouble. So you cannot expose yourself like that. So you need to know actually who is this person, who's this person next to you. Can I trust this person? But that you can only get when you are able to see this person living the life the way they are. No cover stories, because there's a lot of people today, they want to live life of other people, not real themselves. So learning from setbacks, accountability will help you to learn from setbacks. Things didn't go as planned, then you need to fix it. In the pursuit of commitment, setbacks and challenges are inevitable. They say if you don't have challenges in life, it means you're doing nothing. If there are no challenges, there are no problems coming your way, it means you are not living yet. You are still inside. You are living inside. You are living with intentions, but there is no action. Because they say the dogs, they bark at the moving vehicle. Once you start moving your life, once you start doing something positive, then you will see that there is going to be a lot of obstacles, a lot of confrontation. So that is where now accountability comes in. So accountability involves acknowledging your mistakes, learning from them, and using that knowledge to make a better decision in the future. If you were once betrayed, once stepped at the back, then you will know next time how to deal with people. You will not trust anybody. You will say, hey, yes, I hear what you are saying, but I don't know if I can trust you. Because if you do that again, and while you saw it before, it didn't end well, then you are just being foolish. Sorry to say that, but you need to know, okay, no, I once faced a problem here, then why do you fall in it again? They say it happens for the first time, that is a mistake, it's understandable. If it happens for the second time, then it means, I don't know what you call it. You will give it is a name, I don't know. So it helps you to maintain focus. When you're accountable, it helps you to maintain focus on the most important priorities. If your focus is to, or you want to stop drinking, for example, I will speak about this because these are things that people are struggling with. You want to stop drinking. Why do you still move with friends that have nothing, or just that are drinking too much? Then move away from that and say, no, let me move and try to look for someone else. Because these people, they are going to tempt me now and then. So then it helps you to maintain your focus, as you know what is priority number one. No, when I wake up, I need to be on my knees. I pray. Yes, okay? Because I want to be strong spiritually. Everything starts in me, inside. When I pray, it's like I'm taking the compass and I'm deciding, okay, which direction am I going today? So if that is you, that is what you want to do, then you need to be consistent on that. You need to be, once you commit that I'm going to do this, you must stay on that. Even if you wake up and you are tired, you can't start your day somehow. You start it the way you said, I'm going to do it. So it prevents distractions and ensure that time and resources are directed towards the commitments that truly matters. So you'll know exactly that, no, tomorrow I have to be at church. It's Sunday, for example. Sorry. Sorry for that. I don't know what is going on with my nose, but it must come out. You say tomorrow I want to go somewhere. There's this appointment that I need to go. Now, something else happened before you sleep, and that someone calls you quickly. Say, no, please, man, tomorrow can you accompany me in this place? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to go with this person? Or are you going to stick to what you said you're going to do? That is where accountability comes in. So then if you take this up, this emergency thing that comes in, and you leave what was already pre-planned, then it means you are losing, so give you zero. So I normally say I'm not working at emergency services. So you don't if you failed to plan, you don't fit yourself or enforce yourself on my plan. You want to disrupt my plan because you didn't plan your own day. You don't wake up in the morning and think about, no, I need to ask Naftaly to go with me. No, you tell me a day before, 2 days before, a week before. You tell me 2 weeks before. You tell me a month before. Then I can plan and put you on my program. So if you don't do that, it's a no-go. You will not make it. So because I value my time so much. So team dynamics. In collaborative effort, accountability is essential for as effective teamwork. So if you work with people, you need to be able to trust the other person. But yeah, it's difficult these days. People, they talk so well, but when it comes to execution, yeah, some of them, if there was a number below 0, I would give sometimes minus 100. Yeah, but people can improve. So that means you need to improve on what you are doing. Remember, when you are in a team, you must be a team player. You can't be in the team and you are actually riding on other people. You need to be a player. There's a reason why teams are there. A team is there because everyone is having different skills. And when they all do their part, it's like a pie chart, everyone doing his own part. Then when you put it together, it is a complete pie or a complete pizza, if you can say that. So that is what you need to do. As a team member, you must also put your effort to make the team better. So each team member being accountable for their continuous contribution, ensure that the team functions smoothly and achieves its a collective goal. Imagine you are in the soccer field. You are playing soccer. You are a team of soccer, and the goalkeeper decided that, while you are playing up there in front, he decided to go and drink water. He's lifted the poles. He go and drink water there, and they kick the ball from the center, and it scores. That goalkeeper is supposed to be fired immediately. So that is how we can't be that way. We need to know that, no, there's a goalkeeper who is going to catch the ball. But that doesn't mean we must leave now the goalkeeper to be on his own, because he's supposed to catch the ball in his territory. But here in the middle, there's people that must play, people that must go and score in front there. That's why sometimes you find people, when they start to move away from what they're supposed to do, there's a vacuum, there's a gap in that area that they left, and there will be a mistake there. So you can't, they say in Africa, it's a post verlat. You can't leave your post. You need to stay on your post. As a team member, you must perform where you're supposed to perform. If you must close the door, let it be what you do, and do it well. Don't just do it for the sake of doing it. Make sure that you make an impact there, because if you master that environment or that one thing, you'll be able to excel almost in everything if you get things right. So it enhances reputation. So your reputation as an individual or organization that is consistently demonstrating accountability tend to have a positive reputation. So you are not worried about people writing you off. You are not worried that, no, they are going to criticize you. You are not worried what will the people say? No, because you know that you are accountable. So, and people, they will see, and they are going to say, okay, no, if you want someone to do business with, you must look. If you are in Bloemfontein, you need to get Naftaly. Yes, exactly. So that is what we are looking. It enhances, it makes your reputation. People start to respect you. You can't always be a dodgy person. And when people don't trust you, then you start saying, no, because I'm a black person. No, there's nothing to do with color. This has nothing to do with color. So black men, stop looking down on yourself. Just be the real person that you're supposed to be. Be you, then you will see. Life will treat you the way that you are actually giving out. What you give is what you get. So this in turn can lead to increased opportunities, whether in personal relationships, professional collaborations, or community involvement. So if you just master that thing of being accountable, to make sure that wherever you interact with people, you interact with them. If something you didn't like it, don't hide, don't pretend just for the sake of making a deal and say, no, I'm going to compromise because I want to get this deal. No, be you. If you're not happy, tell it straight. I am not happy and I'm not going to get involved in this. And that is going to build your reputation as a person, as an individual. Then you are going to be able, in a long term, you are going to be successful, because success is not something of today. It's not the ones of activity. So it motivates and inspires others when you are accountable. Knowing that one will be held accountable for their commitments can be a powerful motivator. So if the people know that, no, if he says I must do something, he's going to stand behind me and he's going to make sure he's going to keep his word. That is powerful. It encourages individuals to give their best effort and can inspire others to do the same. So then that is exactly it. Once people, they see that, no, this person is the man of or a woman of his or her words, then they are going to make even them, they start. Remember, energy, it is actually contagious. When you are staying next to negative people, you start to also attract that energy. But if you stay next to positive people, then you start to attract that positive energy and you become better. So choose your content very well, because if you always follow negative things, your life will be negative. So you can't blame somebody tomorrow and say, why am I struggling? Why am I suffering? Ladies and gentlemen, I think my battery is gonna go off, but let me try to see if I can't finish quickly. Okay, alignment with values. Accountability ensures that actions are aligned with values. It helps individuals or organizations to stay true to their principles and ethical standards. So if you're accountable, you are always not losing the focus. You are always on. Let me get the charger quickly. Just hold on one moment. Right, great. Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't monitor the battery here when I started, so now it almost switched off. But yeah, now it's charging. So let me continue. So as I was still saying, if you are accountable, it helps you as an individual and or an organization to stay true to your principles as well as your ethical standards. Remember, you need to have standards as a person. You must have standards. So if someone speak about you, they need to have something in mind to say. Even if they hear people talking about you and they're saying something bad, the people should be able to say, no, that is not true. That is not true. He can't do that or she can't do that. So that is how you need to be. When you are accountable, you don't need to defend yourself. When people are talking bad about you, others will defend you because they know who you are and they can really relate with you. So in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I say in summary, accountability is the natural progression from commitment, and it plays a pivotal role in ensuring that goals are achieved, relationships are maintained, individuals or groups continue to grow and thrive. So that is what accountability is in short. So it helps you actually to move from victory to victory. You conquer one, you move to the next one. You just keep on going up because you are applying this power of accountability. So it is a fundamental aspect of a personal and professional success. So many people today, they relate success with money. And success is not just money. Success is you becoming a better version of you. Is you becoming a better somebody than you were yesterday. So if that is happening, you are succeeding. Don't worry about the bank balance. Success is not associated with the bank balance. So how are you today? Are you better or are you getting worse? Because there is no standing on the fence. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. Remember, life is moving. Where things are improving every day. So if you're not improving with the standards, then it means you are actually staying behind, which means you are getting worse. You are going down or you are going up. There is no way that you say, no, I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to stay on the fence. So learn to keep your word and commitment, no matter what happens. Let me say it again. Learn to keep your word or your commitments, no matter what happens. Because I know it's difficult. So don't promise if you can't keep it. Don't say something and not do it. Today it was, I said on Sunday, I'm going to be here live every week. And yesterday I was so tired. Today also I was, but today is better. But yesterday I didn't want to do it, but I had to be online and I had to do it. Tomorrow is going to be continuing. Friday is going to be worse because Friday we're going to go out and go around with the sound, calling the people for our event on on Saturday. And I will come back and in the evening, 7 p.m., I have to be here. I have to show up. It will be the last day for this 4 days that I said I'm going to talk about 4 things, but I will be here. Now, if you check in the Bible, there's a scripture that says, but let your yes be yes and your no be no. For whatever is more than this is from the evil one. Yes, no, Lewis, so thank you so much. So we need to keep our word. When someone can keep his word, it means you can trust that person. Then that person is accountable. Then that is a person you need in your life. But if people are not able to keep just a simple yes, you say yes now, when you turn this side, it's now a no. No. Run away. Balega mdana seka. Balega, because you're going to get hurt there. So we need to be people that keeps our word. No matter what happens, let our yes be our yes. And if it is a no, let it be known that it's a no. Because, and they normally say, those who say no, they know what they want. The person that always say no, he knows or she knows exactly what she needs. So if it is not what you want, she's going to say, no, I'm not going to accept it. But many people today, because of desperation, they accept anything. They said, no, at least I have. There is no at least. Either it is or it is not. So don't compromise because you say, no, at least. Because if you accept the at least, then you are actually denying yourself an opportunity to have the real thing that you wanted. So don't take the at least. Say, no, I want to be successful. That is it. Don't say, no, I am better than that person. No, that doesn't work. You measure success with you. Who you were yesterday, who are you today? Who are you going to be tomorrow? It can't be going backwards. You need to be going forward. You need to get better as time is going on. You need to develop. You need to imagine a child of primary school or grade 1. You take that child to put them in matric. What is going to happen? It will be a disaster. But today there are people that they are living life. I can say this person is in a matric level, but the action that they're doing, the way they're living life is like someone who's in grade 1. So you can't be like that. They need to be a certain level that you need to, we expect that they are now is moving on this level. Then it's better to be there on that level. Stay there, even go beyond, not below, but perform above what is expected. Then you will see you are going to be happy. You are going to have peace. You are going to be grateful for whatever that is happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we are going to talk about adaptability. Hey, is the English adaptability. Tomorrow we're going to talk about that. So it's topic that we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Is Thursday, same time, 7 p.m. Adaptability. Be able to adapt, to switch from here to here. And they say, no, this necklace must not be worn here in front. It must be at the back. Then you are able to say, okay, I'm going to put it at the back, without you having to struggle about it. You accept change, you adopt it easy. So we are going to talk about this tomorrow. Remember, Monday, we spoke about commitment. Today, we talk about accountability. Tomorrow, we talk about adaptability or adapt, the ability to adapt to situation. Because now, let's say you are running your business and your business prior to COVID, we knew that businesses were just open, there were stores and all that. COVID came, most businesses closed because they could not adapt to that new environment or new set of rules that were applicable. So you need, as a person, as a business owner, there must be that tenacity. You must be able to move, switch from one thing to another one without you losing your momentum. Yeah, somewhere you might be affected little bit, not be able to actually move smoothly, but you need to be able actually to adapt. Then you will see. Once you are able to do that, it's gonna be awesome. But we'll talk about that tomorrow, 7 p.m. Please take your friends, put hashtag. I say again, put @sign, and you put their followers on your comments, and you will be able to show all your followers or your friends. They will be able to see this video. So thank you so much for watching. And this will also be loaded on YouTube, so that those who are on YouTube, they can also be able to follow this series of 4 days. And remember, Saturday we have our event here in Bloemfontein at the National Museum. It's number 36 Aliwal Street. We are going to be there 12 midday. If you know anyone in Bloemfontein, please let them come and have a look. I'm going to put also on the comment, I'll put our poster here for those that will watch the video to be able to see our poster. So it is this Saturday, 12 o'clock we start. We are going to live stream also onto our Facebook group. If you need the link to the group, reach out to me and I will share with you the link. You can join our group, then you can be able to follow us live. I'm not promising the best quality of live stream, but we will try our best. It's our first one we do in that venue. I do not know how is the network strength there, but we'll see how it goes the first one, and later on when we do the second one, we can be able to improve. So that is what we are committed to do. This coming Saturday, Bloemfontein National Museum is where we are going to be. We're inviting everyone. If you know business people in Bloemfontein, let them come, because we need their assistance. We need their support. If you know people that are in government, let them come. Then we need them, because we need to push this project. We need to launch it very high, because it needs to start moving. We don't want in 5 years' time still struggling with unemployment and poverty in South Africa. That is a no-go. We are going to solve this problem once and for all. So be with us this coming Saturday, and it will be a blessing. It will be a blessing to have you there. And as you are inviting people to come, may God bless you. May He remember you. May He enlarge your territory, so that you can be able to reach out to more people out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I can go on until tomorrow, but yeah, let me stop it here for tonight. And tomorrow we will continue so much with the next session. So, thank you so much, and may God bless you. Salute. Goodbye.